Mid-session on the first day of tracking. So how's it going?
It's going really well. We had a setup last night. The setup took about 4 hours. It went pretty smooth. There were a couple of bumps in the road, and there've been a few bumps in the road that we've gone through. Just some little things. Mostly the hardest thing is getting monitor mixes and getting the headphone mixes and everybody happy. And you should definitely talk to Andy, our guitar player, who really hates tracking under headphones and has a lot to say about it and is never ever happy. And yeah, exactly. So,
I've found it difficult to be isolated from the amp because the amp is in the box and I'm outside of the box, and so for me, I realize that I rely a lot on the interaction between the guitar and the electronics and the speaker. It's partly what I'm hearing, but it's more the relationship that's going on between the guitar and the speaker, and so certain kinds of feedback and sustain and that sort of characteristic I'm losing, and apparently I rely on that a lot because it's hanging me up a little bit. But
Right. What are the challenges for you on a session like this?
There's so many people involved, and the music is really challenging. I think just blending the sounds. I'm working with another keyboardist who's using a couple different keyboards. I'm using a couple different keyboards. So just blending the sounds and getting the right effect that Steve wants.
So the parts are kind of tricky at times?
Yeah, there's some tricky moments for sure.
A lot of black on the page, huh?
Well, it's interesting too because Steve has a lot of different influences. So there's a lot of different styles of music that he's bringing into this one piece, which actually makes it really cool. But there's also some of the sections are really short, some are more expansive. So at times we're recording a big chunk of music. Other times we're just trying to get a couple measures together because it's complicated.
Wait, a lot of this stuff is going direct, right? The keyboards are going direct, and is the bass too, or?
Yeah, the bass is going direct. We might run the bass amp. We might run the bass out through an amp later.
Like reamping.
Yeah, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, the majority of things are direct. We got the guitars in like an ISO box over there, with as many gobos as we could put and blankets and everything. And the other guitar is in that closet down there.
So the big problem you're having here is in terms of not having enough headphone mixes?
Yeah, we only have one stereo mix for the main room here, one mono mix for the ISO booth, and the guitarists have their own mono mix as well. So it's been a little, like a struggle back and forth to try and get everybody happy. But
Everyone wants more me, right?
yeah, of course, everyone always wants to hear themselves more. But just as long as it all sounds good in there, I'm happy.